I'm telling you, man, it's the music. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Bella. Hi, JJ. Hey, everybody out there
Hi.
in TV land. Guys, welcome back to QOTD, the Question of the Day show. This is the game show starring all you guys out there in TV land. Chance for you to use your phones to actually be in a real game show and maybe win some prizes. It's a pretty simple show, but deceptively so, we like to think, because out of these simple questions comes some kind of amazing answers from everybody. So, JJ, why don't you tell us how to play this game for those of us who are new?
Yes, of course. So every day this past week, we've been releasing a new question, and we have some wonderful responses from fans. And our sophisticated AI has selected 6 of its favorite responses for each question from this week. And so during the show, you, the viewers, will be able to vote on which of those 6 answers you like the best for each question, and then also which answer you like the best overall. And the overall winner will get $100 in cash prizes. But if you win a question, you will still get $25. So there's some big prizes here today. Very exciting.
So I'll just point out that there is a question. There's a picture of, there it is. There's a picture of a phone there on the side of the screen. Shows a big orange record button. It's not too late for you guys to record. If you see a question and you've got the best answer, click record. Your answer is going to get processed by our amazing AI and could be on the air in seconds. So click, give it a shot.
Yeah, and you can do that at QOTD.BeOnTheAir.com.
So Bella, JJ, you guys ready to find out our first question?
I am.
Me too.
All right, let's hit it. Mysterious guitar is playing.
Yes.
What is one skill you wish you learned when you were young?
Oh, right. You know, since I'm the only one of you who's actually not just a youngster anymore, I think I've got a little bit of perspective to bring to this question. And, you know, I thought of some funny things. Like I really suck at tying my shoes. And that was something I wish I had learned when I was little. I know. But you know what?
No one ever taught you the bunny method?
What's that?
No one ever taught you the bunny method?
What bunny method?
Oh, you could do the bunny ears and you just tie them together.
And that works?
Good trick, yeah.
It's probably too late for me to learn that now. That's what I should have been doing when I was in kindergarten. And I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I think my mom might be watching today. Mom, what the heck? How come I'm so bad at tying my shoes? We should have been focused.
Exactly. Okay, let's see what people had to say about this one. I'm curious.
You know, I really wish I knew how to do my taxes. That would have been great to learn.
Kind of hard to learn that when you're young, though.
5 years old, sat down.
How to love myself.
Well, that is an excellent and serious answer.
Yeah, it's a journey sometimes, but we can do it.
Well, I really want to learn a French language because I think young children are able to learn languages at a faster rate. Thank you.
Totally agree. Totally agree with that. That was number 2 on my list.
Same.
That and piano.
Yeah.
I wish I would have played the guitar better. Like if I would have been young, I would have spent more time playing. And I would be able to approach the music in a different sense, in a way I've always imagined to.
You know, he sounds pretty good.
But now,
It's just showing off.
I just train to play using my ear.
Oh no. Finally, you're pretty awesome.
Incredible solo. What?
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
A skill I wish I learned when I was younger. I think that'd have to be financial literacy. I wish I would have had a credit card and been shown how to use one at a really young age, and all the sort of aspects that revolve around getting money.
Do you think that there's a story there?
Probably.
Agreed.
One thing I wish I learned when I was a kid is gymnastics, because I love watching crime shows and like any TV shows that require a lot of action, and I could have been a stunt woman. Justin Bieber had a stuntman when he was in Law and Order. That could have easily been me. Yeah.
Not sure if you could have been Justin Bieber's stuntman, but I'm hit with you. And that's definitely like martial arts. You can't learn that old.
Very true, very true.
So now there's these blue buttons going across your phone, and in case you were wondering, you should click one of them and vote for one of these cats to win this round and 25 American dollars and make it to the finals with a chance to win another 100.
Wow. Yeah, go on to QOTD.BeOnTheAir.com to vote. Oh, we have a winner. Go Devin.
But it was a good answer, right? That was like serious. But I gotta say that,
real world.
Did you guys get credit cards when you were like younger?
I still don't have a credit card. I need one.
I just got one the other day.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We tried. It's hard. It's hard, but financial literacy is like one of those things that you like, you got to kind of have years of experience with it before you can get good. It's like a language,
Yeah. I know they had like
but I encourage all my kids to bet, like on sports and stuff. I did.
Gambling? Just don't get caught.
Well, it's, you got to learn how to take risks with money, how to take smart risks with money, not something stupid. And, betting a couple bucks on the World Series, let's just say, is a pretty good way to go. Something you can care about. Anyway.
Sure.
Yeah. So financial literacy wins the day, not tying your shoes.
both of those skills very important though. Sure.
Yeah. So let's go to question 2.
I was gonna say, let's do it. Starting now. Okay, so the question is,
can you
be friends with your ex and why?
Can you be friends with your ex?
This is a good one. This is hard. There are so many different opinions on this. I feel very split, but I feel like yes. But it really depends on how the breakup went.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's unhealthy to stay friends right afterwards.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
I agree
Sometimes
with that.
you need a little space.
But so over
Sometimes
time, have you ever managed to repair and kind of have a normal friendly relationship with somebody that you dated?
Yeah, I'd say my high school relationship was we're very, very chill now.
That's
There's
great.
no weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nice.
Does the world agree?
yeah.
Let's see.
I think that I could be friends with my ex because I think I would choose people who I could get along with, even as just a friendship. I'm also I also get along with people very easily, so I think I could get along with someone even if they were my ex.
Yeah, don't backslide, Rihanna. Move ahead with your life.
I think that you can be friends with your ex if y'all ended the relationship on good terms. But if you ended the relationship poorly, then why would you want to be friends with your ex?
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Great point. Don't want to make friendships.
That's a great question. I think it depends on the couple and the maturity of the two people involved and why you broke up. I have two exes. I'm very good friends with one, and it works totally fine because we both respect each other's boundaries. We respect the other relationships that we are in, and we broke up pretty mutually just because we had an understanding that our futures weren't going to align ever. We both wanted very different things from life. But he's still one of my best friends, and I can honestly say that because we are both mature adult people who talk about things and make sure that our boundaries are clear in our friendship as well. But I also have an ex that I do not speak to because he cheated on me. And we done. I'm Sicilian American. That doesn't fly. You don't come back from that ever. So I think the answer is it depends on the two people involved and maybe why they broke up.
Yeah, and don't be a cheater.
No. Oh my God.
So disrespectful.
Never a good look. Yeah. No, I can't imagine.
There's no way to recover from that one.
We definitely could because we were in the past. So when you're friends with someone before and then that takes place, it makes it easier. Especially when you're like adults about it, you can easily go back to that stage you were before, especially if you guys were really close like that before. So definitely can.
You guys are all bigger people than I am.
So this is kind of interesting and funny to me. My last girlfriend broke up with me 2 years ago, and she had said she fully believed that we could still be friends. And I agreed because we'd been friends for years before we even started dating. What happened after that, though, is I've never heard from her again. Not once.
Oh no.
Oh, he got one of those.
Definitely cannot be friends with my ex. It would not work. We ended up in really bad terms, and I don't think that would be logical or reasonable.
Yeah.
That's fair. Sometimes
like
it's just
an
not
absolute
best.
no.
Yeah. Well, we got some yeses and we got some nos. We got some good stories there, but now we got to pick one. 1 through 6. The blue buttons are on your phone. Click one of these guys and send them to the finals and send them with a little bit of ka-ching.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on to QOTD.BeOnTheAir.com.
I'm feeling really guilty, but I love hearing like stories of other people's breakups.
It's drama.
Oh yeah, it is drama. We love the drama.
Congratulations, Yasmin.
She's mature. She said yes.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said yeah. You could do that.
Yeah. You know, my mom, who still lives in the town that I went to high school in, she always runs into my girlfriend from 7th grade, all the time. And she always has something nice. And I just never see her. But so Susie, if you're watching today, you're the best. You're the best. I wish we were still pals. We would be if we lived nearby. All right. That was a good one.
True. Okay, are we ready for the next one?
Question number 3. 2 exciting questions down. 4 lovely questions to go.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, I like this one. This is our Halloween question too. All right. What celebrity would you want on your zombie apocalypse survivor squad?
That's right. It was Halloween.
This is a big question.
Happy belated.
Yeah. You know what? What a great costume it would be to be a zombie apocalypse celebrity squad member.
Yes, that's true.
So JJ,
I thought
who would
about
you have
this.
been if you were wearing your
I don't know who I would have. I don't know who I would have been, but I would choose Meryl Streep because her acting skills. She can blend in. She can be like our spy. She's a 3-time Oscar winner.
Wasn't she in Death Becomes You or Death Becomes Me? She does become a zombie, actually. So you got to watch out because she might be playing for the other team.
Oh no.
That's so true. Didn't think of that.
She was awesome.
To be honest, I want Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on my zombie apocalypse squad. He's very big. He can move objects if we ever get stuck. He can probably take a few zombies. And end of the day, I feel like I could outrun him if need be. And he'll probably keep the zombies filled up for a little bit.
Would you be able to outrun him, Quinn?
The celebrity I want helping me in a zombie apocalypse would 100% have to be Keanu Reeves. Have you seen that man in John Wick? His fighting style, he knows how to use guns, he knows how to do everything. Plus, in real life, he's a pretty good person, so I know he would help me a lot.
He got
that skill. Stunt double though.
Is that even a question? Benedict Cumberbatch. He's literally everything.
He wouldn't be my go-to in this scenario, but I do like him.
He's a charismatic guy, for sure.
But is he an action hero? Is he Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Well, I would want Dwayne Johnson in my team if any apocalypse is to happen because, well, he's built different.
She's making some avocado toast too. That's good.
She is efficient.
I would want Bernie Sanders on my team. I think he would be able to help us form some sort of government or structure, as well as provide wisdom and insight on how to overcome a mob of heathens. I don't know. I just like Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, where were you on January 6th, Bernie?
Oh no.
So I think that if there were a zombie apocalypse, I would have Dwayne Johnson alongside me. The guy's jacked, super strong, and honestly, you never see him die in movies, so I really do think that he would be the best fit for my zombie apocalypse survival team.
Yeah. That's a safe bet, I feel.
In almost everything.
Exactly.
Well, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or somebody else? You get to vote. Click one of those buttons that's on your phone and send one of these guys to the final. Pick the answer that you thought was delightful, correct, inspiring, humorous, whatever.
Didn't you think he could outrun?
I don't think he could outrun. I mean, I don't know. He looks like he could be pretty fast.
True.
I think The Rock could just like piggyback me to safety. Like he could be fighting everyone off. I'll just be piggybacked.
Yeah, but like, what about Quinn's idea is like, if he's fighting him off, you run the other way. That's the idea.
Yeah,
you just gotta be
that's
faster.
true.
Yeah, that is pretty
Maybe the
classic.
slowest one.
You guys have a good Halloweens?
Yeah, it's pretty
No
good.
zombies. No.
Had a midterm.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's
About
the ultimate
Halloween once
spook.
you get older. Yeah, that was scary.
All right. Well, I love that question, but we
It's a good one. It's a
cannot
good one.
stay here forever. Question number 4.
No.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Oh, this one's hard. I have trouble with this one. All right, you can only eat the same 3 meals for the rest of your life. What is your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Every day.
Ooh, I mean, I thought about it a little bit. I didn't break it down by like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but like mine is like sushi, pizza, and burgers. Just because.
See, that
it's a
sounded like
mix.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner to me.
Yeah.
Sushi, pizza, and burgers.
Sushi for
stuff like that.
breakfast? Which is the breakfast? That's important.
Sushi.
Yeah, I would say sushi too.
Really? Oh, okay.
What, are you
Maybe
gonna
like
have
a
a
California
burger for
roll would be
breakfast?
fresh. That's true. I just feel like raw fish right in the morning. Maybe like a California roll for breakfast, something fresh.
Yeah. What's
That's true.
the egg stuff called? Tamago.
Oh, yeah,
Go
but
that
also
way,
like
yeah.
if you're able to have the whole cuisine, then
Yeah.
Exactly. Then you can almost make breakfast out of anything,
yeah, true.
except for a burger.
If I can only eat the same meals for the rest of my life, I would have eggs Benedict for breakfast. I would have a pizza for lunch. And dinner, I would probably have...
Go on.
If I could only have 3 meals, I think I would choose cereal. And I hope that means any type of cereal because I love almost all of them. BLTs, the perfect lunch food. And lastly, I think I would have to go burgers for dinner. Those would be my 3.
Burger, but dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so breakfast would be chicken and waffles because it's so versatile. lunch would probably be something healthier, like a salad with chicken in it, but it had to be like orange chicken or something fancy. And then for dinner, easy wings and fries.
You guys noticed that all the food that she picked was all kind of beige. All of it.
The salad is green. There's a lot of chicken in there. Yeah.
What was the green thing?
So the first one for breakfast, it would be chicken and waffles. Yes, I like chicken and waffles. Second, lunch would be Taco Bell's Grande Nacho, like the extra large nacho. And then a sushi boat for dinner. All day, every day. Sushi, let's go. Let's make it happen.
I just think he's got it reversed.
Really?
The sushi for breakfast.
For breakfast, I'd have French toast. For lunch, I would have nachos. And for dinner, I'd have steak with peppercorn seasoning because everything's better with peppercorn seasoning.
Huh. I don't know if I've had peppercorn.
Peppercorn, oh yeah, no, I'm with him.
So as you can see, I love food. My 3 favorite meals that I would choose if I had to eat the same 3 meals every day for the rest of my life would be pizza, mac and cheese, and chicken fingers.
Also beige.
I think
like yellow orange.
Day 3, I'd be down to the count.
I think a lot of you guys.
I'd be on the floor, clutching my stomach.
So could you stand it to have chicken waffles for breakfast every day for the rest of your life? Click one of these guys and let us know how you feel. Sushi for breakfast or dinner? I don't know. You tell us. But whoever wins, you're going on your blocks. Ethan.
Woohoo! Peppercorn seasoning.
The peppercorn is what put him over the top.
Yeah, gotta have it. Gotta have it.
Ooh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, but I got a question. I've never had chicken and waffles. Is that good?
Really?
Yeah.
It's good, but I feel like when I tried it, it was way too overhyped for me. People like swear by it, and I was like, okay, this is chicken and it's waffles. Like, I know chicken, I know waffles.
And that's it? It's just like fried chicken on a waffle?
Yeah. I guess it's the maple syrup maybe with the chicken. That's what's like cool about it. And it is good. I do think it's good, but
Be more like a biscuits and gravy kind of thing, because that's how I think
I
I'm gonna
love
go.
biscuits.
That's how I think I might do.
I love biscuits.
All right.
Sure.
Well,
You ready?
shall we go on to question number 5?
I think we shall. Let's do it.
Shall we? Oh,
drama.
The Makeout question.
Ooh, saucy. What is the best makeup album of all time? Good
So,
question.
I feel like I got to start off by explaining to you guys what an album is. You guys know albums are big pieces of plastic. They're round. You can throw them like a frisbee, but they're not a frisbee. Anyways, you know, I cannot do any better than Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Have you ever seen that movie? But they emphatically recommend Led Zeppelin 4 as being like the album to put on when you're trying to get close to someone. I don't know if you know that one, but it's the one. It's got Stairway to Heaven on it. You know that song?
Okay, yeah.
It's got Going to California, which is like probably the prettiest Led Zeppelin song.
That's
and
one
every
of
song's really
that's one of my
long,
favorite songs.
which is not.
There, it looks like we got some responses coming in.
You're with me.
The best Makeout album would have to be anything by Duckworth. His songs are super good, and they're just like so like romantic sometimes too. Like they have that vibe about them. Yeah, he writes a lot of romantic songs, and so I think any album by him, Super Good was also a really good album that could be a really good Makeout song album.
You should sing a little bit from that album. I would like to hear that.
On the top of my head, I will go with the album Evolution by Boyz II Men.
Taking notes.
Yeah.
The one that comes to mind is that one 1975 album. I think it's something like "I Love to Watch You When You Sleep." It's a creepy name, but there's a lot of good songs on there for making out.
Sometimes titles are crazy. Oh, are you okay?
Just feeling a little fluey today. I guess Makeout album probably not required.
So 10 out of 10, it's hard to find an album because I feel like you need a mix of everything, but I would say Wildest Dreams by Maj Jordan. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he's done a couple songs with Drake too, and he's got a good style.
I like the Taylor Swift Wildest Dreams.
The best Makeout album of all time is Montero, Lil Nas X. It just is. I really don't even know why I have to explain why. I think if you listen to it in order, you'll feel a lot of things. If you make out to it, you'll also feel a lot of things, and you'll understand. Montero.
I love that answer.
So good.
I'm convinced.
Great album.
In my opinion, the best Makeout album of all time is Blonde by Frank Ocean. But you really can't go wrong with any Frank Ocean or The Weeknd album.
I agree. These are some convincing ones. I mean, I don't really have any repeats.
No.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it's a really personal decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe they're all right. Maybe they're all good. But nevertheless, we must pick one. Only one can be the very best.
Yes. Go to QOTD.BeOnTheAir.com and select 1 through 6.
Yeah, there are links. If you are on like YouTube and Twitch,
Rihanna.
there are links in the chat.
True. Oh, true.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, we
allowed
got
to
Rihanna.
vote, record, applaud, other kinds of fun
Hey,
stuff.
Maybe we have a winner. We have Rihanna.
Congratulations.
Nice.
So we're on to our final question of this round.
Let's hit it. What is it?
Some people are on a desk. If you've ever worked in the service industry, what's your nightmare workplace story? Oh, I've got a lot of these. I've been an ice cream server. I've been a hostess. I've been a waitress. I've been a food runner. I feel like I've been all around the kitchen, all around the restaurant industry. I've had some pretty mean people. My first job was at a Dairy Queen, and it was this little box. And it was so hot. We had no air conditioning. We had like a little fan, and it's at the beach. It was in the summer, so we couldn't flip the blizzards upside down because it would just fall out. And we'd hand it to people. We'd be like, we can't do the thing. Like, sorry. And they would do it for themselves, and it would just slop on their feet. And I got some people very angry at me. Like,
I mean, did you tell them not to flip it?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm 15. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Literally.
Be nice to me.
So I don't know if this is considered a nightmare, but I used to work at an ice cream shop from ages 15 to 20. And I just remember in one instance, this startled me a lot. So this was my nightmare. These two girls come in. They're clearly not well. They seem like they're not homeless, but they're not not homeless. And they just look like they're definitely on something. And so the one girl orders for the girl next to her, because the girl next to her couldn't even look at anyone, couldn't even speak, couldn't even stop shaking. And looking someone in the eyes that is just so apparently dealing with addiction is so startling as someone that's 15. Never seeing that unless it's on like TV, you know? So to be able to see someone that couldn't even function in public because they were just shaking and like definitely wasn't a sickness. Like this girl was 110% on something. That was definitely a good nightmare to have at work as a 15-year-old. To this day, I will never do anything like that. And that is confirmed because of her. So thank you.
Scared straight story.
Yeah, definitely.
One time when I was at my old job, a kid peed on the floor during the middle of the day. And the mom just like, sorry, and left. So I had to clean it up. That was a fun day. And I made $8 an hour. So, yeah, definitely not worth it.
I don't even know what the job was. I feel like the setting really...
Hi. I have worked in the service industry. I've been a waitress at 3 different restaurants, and my nightmare is children. No story. Just if you have children, I don't think they should be allowed to eat at restaurants unless they're well behaved or on a leash.
Fair. I agree.
I agree. We didn't do that. We didn't do that here in my house. We didn't go to restaurant.
They'll trip you up. They'll run around there.
Well, I'm at work right now. Can't talk about this one. I worked at Walmart before. Price matching was a nightmare. I had a pack of hot dogs thrown at me.
She's wearing a uniform.
I've worked in the service industry before, and my workplace story was I had this really impatient customer who was being rude, and I was making a sandwich, and he was just asking for a lot of toppings, and there was a huge line, and he was just being rude and just condescending and arrogant, and I just didn't like how he was treating me, and it was something I won't forget. It was a bad memory of a bad customer, so just very rude, and I didn't like that one bit.
But did he throw hot dogs at you like Crystal?
Yeah.
I don't think. You know what? I think it's more.
Is banking considered a service industry? Yes, I was a teller, and I got robbed at gunpoint, and he left with a couple $100. They found him, and they sent him to like 50 years to life because he had robbed like 10 other banks before with guns. The worst part of it was my bank manager, the general manager at the time, wouldn't stop making fun of me because the robber was short. So he makes fun of me that this little guy came up to me and said, "Give me your money," and then I have to live with that for the rest of my life. Thanks.
That's so
That is not funny.
It shouldn't be funny, but it kind of is.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
No, that's a real nightmare.
Yeah.
Well,
too much.
They're all so awful. I don't know who I'm going to vote for, but one must be chosen. Click one of these buttons and send one of these guys to the finals. This is our final question of the initial round.
Very exciting. Yes.
I mean, I like so many of
Wow.
these. Yes.
Crispy.
I gotta say, when you pee in the aisle of a store, and I'm imagining like a convenience store, you know?
Yeah.
Like a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
that's
supermarket.
terrible.
People, you know what? That's the thing that I've learned. People are awful. I hate people.
Yeah,
Sticking
especially
with-
when.
It's just like, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's that magic time. We've listened to 6 questions.
Yay.
We have 6 winners. Let's see who is the ultimate.
Who's going home with the big bucks?
Now we know we're in the final round because the fireworks are going on. So what we're going to do is, you guys have listened to 6 questions. We picked 6 winners. We're going to go and review today's exciting answers. We're going to go listen to them again, and then we're going to go, not all of them, just the winners. And then we'll pick one, and this person will be the grand prize winner, having the best question of the week. They need a title, though, right? The QOTD King, Queen, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll think about it. Maybe we'll make a question about that, too. But nevertheless, let's go find out who our best is. Let's give it a clip.
Let's do it.
A skill I wish I learned when I was younger. I think that'd have to be financial literacy. I wish I would have had a credit card and been shown how to use one at a really young age, and all the sort of aspects that revolve around getting money.
So Devin's answering the question, what's a skill that you wish you had learned when you were young?
We definitely could, because we were in the past. So when you're friends with someone before and then that takes place, it makes it easier. Especially when you're like adults about it, you can easily go back to that stage you were before, especially if you guys were really close like that before. So definitely can.
So Yasmin's answering the question, could you be friends with your ex?
To be honest, I want Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on my zombie apocalypse squad. He's very big. He can move objects if we ever get stuck. He can probably take a few zombies. And end of the day, I feel like I could outrun him if need be. And, he'll probably keep the zombies filled up for a little bit.
No, you cannot outrun Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. But Quinn's answering the question of who would you like to be on your celebrity zombie?
For breakfast, I'd have French toast. For lunch, I would have nachos. And for dinner, I'd have steak with peppercorn seasoning, because everything's better with peppercorn seasoning.
And the question of the day is, if you could only eat 3 meals for the rest of your life, what would they be? Ethan knows.
The best Makeout album would have to be anything by Duckworth. His songs are super good, and they're just like so like romantic sometimes too. Like they have that vibe about them. Yeah, he writes a lot of romantic songs, and so I think any album by him, Super Good was also a really good album that could be a really good Makeout album.
What's the best Makeout album? Rihanna knows.
One time, when I was at my old job, a kid peed on the floor during the middle of the day. And the mom just like, sorry, and left. So I had to clean it up. That was a fun day. Only made $8 an hour. So, yeah, definitely not worth it.
Have you ever worked in the service industry? Tell us your nightmare customer service story. That is the answer that Chris is creating for that question. Nevertheless, we have now heard 6 great answers to 6 amazing question of the day. And now we got to go and pick one. So look at your phone, see those blue buttons, pick one of them that matches one of these guys. And let's go pick our grand champion for the week ending on November 4th.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to end the week.
It's $100, yeah.
$100.
Arguably the best way to end the week.
Yeah.
Money.
I don't know if we can get much better than that.
Ethan! Congratulations.
Congrats, Ethan.
That peppercorn seasoning.
You can buy yourself as much peppercorn seasoning as your heart desires.
Exactly.
He loves that.
All that money's going towards.
Well, that was really exciting. The 3 meals a day. You know, people go for the food. They go for the food questions. It's really among the most popular. Unfortunately, we got a lot of them. But so we've got, 100 different questions on QOTD so far, and we're making them more. Starting tomorrow is the beginning of the new week, and so there'll be new questions. Every day a new question for you to answer. And if you have a really awesome answer, then you can make it to the big show and make a little bit of do-re-mi. What do you think of that?
Oh,
so, Bella, since you are the question person, and you've been putting the questions into the little database that generates this whole thing, can you sneak out one of those questions and give us a hint what we're going to see tomorrow?
Give a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, our question of the day is, what binge watch made you the saddest that there were no more episodes? I have so many. So many.
We live in a golden age of television. We are so lucky to live in this marvelous time, I gotta say. But I got a lot of stuff that I'm binging. I have so many favorite binges that I don't know how I'm gonna answer this question.
Yeah. Same. There's too much.
So this question goes live at midnight Greenwich Mean Time here in New Jersey. That's going to be about 8 p.m. And I guess out in California, that's before 8 p.m., right? That's 5 p.m. So in just a few short hours, you have a chance to get your question answers in early. Just go to BeOnTheAir.com and you can see all the answers, or they'll get posted on your favorite video service on Twitch or YouTube, and you can click on the links that we put in the chat, and it takes you right to a place where you can answer your questions and the chance to win $100. How easy is that?
Yeah.
Well,
so easy. The most stable $100.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a great week. I mean, just speaking for the site itself, there was like 80,000 people came in this week to answer questions. It was absolutely gigantic. I know it was our best week ever. So, you know, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good back here. But you know what? There's still a chance. If you've got like a brain in your head and a creative idea and the ability, you know, to answer a question, then go and win. Like, be better than all these guys. But so I guess that I'm just going to give my thank you. Just like, thanks a lot for a great week. Bella, JJ, thanks so much for making this whole thing work. And especially thank you to everybody out in the audience who answers questions and votes and applause and just makes, you know, this little family of QOTD possible. So thanks a lot. We'll see you guys online.
Thank you.
Bye,
everybody.
Have a good week.
We'll see you online.
Go record.